commitment on the issues that we, the feminist activist community, care deeply about. And you know that she's not making it up, not a political statement. He mean her. He care, and he do the work with our support. Thank you very much for your dedication, Madam Minister. Thank you. Now, I will invite Mr. Victor Sise to come forward and provide an overview of the National Cybersecurity and Awareness Campaign. Mr. Sise, I'm going to announce now for you and other subsequent speakers that we're already past time, so I'm going to be a bit of an enforcer as well to ensure that we stick to the time that's been allocated to you. So for this presentation, you should have 10 minutes, but I'm going to ask you to do it in 8, so we can save 2. Let's welcome Mr. Victor Sise, please.
Mr. Chairman, Minister of Information and Civic Education, the Chief Minister, and the Chief Innovation Officer of the Republic, Dr. Nani Nasenge, the Honorable Alpha Sise, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Ministers of Government, Your Excellencies, the Diplomatic Corps, the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today I'm honored to speak about the journey Sierra Leone has taken in strengthening our national cybersecurity architecture and to introduce the National Cybersecurity Awareness Campaign, a key initiative that builds on the journey and speaks directly to the safety, empowerment, and resilience of all Sierra Leoneans. Our story began in 2016, when Sierra Leone, with the support of ITU and the University of Oxford, undertook the Cybersecurity Capacity Maturity Model Assessment. This assessment provided the first detailed review of our national cybersecurity readiness. It highlighted gaps, risks, and vulnerabilities, but most importantly, it offered 74 clear recommendations, one of which was the establishment of a single national entity to coordinate cybersecurity and cybercrime responses. In 2019, a follow-up national cybersecurity risk assessment supported by the UK Home Office reaffirmed the urgency to strengthen our cybersecurity and response capabilities. These 2 studies became the foundation for 3 landmark documents: the National Cybersecurity Policy, the National Cybersecurity Strategy, and the Cybersecurity and Crime Act of 2021. The Cybersecurity and Crime Act provided Sierra Leone with its first comprehensive legal instruments to combat cybercrime and protect our digital ecosystem. This legislation also formally establishes the National Cybersecurity Coordination Center, the NCCA, as the sole entity responsible for coordinating cybersecurity and cybercrime-related matters in Sierra Leone. Today, the NCCA serves as the backbone of our national cyber defense. Its mandate includes supporting computer systems and networks, guiding and implementing national cybersecurity policies and strategies, overseeing digital forensic laboratories, assisting the judiciary, the police, and other law enforcement agencies, developing standards and guidelines, and promoting Sierra Leone's participation in international cybersecurity cooperation. To strengthen strategy oversight, the Act also establishes the National Cybersecurity Advisory Council, chaired by the Honorable Vice President, whose inaugural meeting was held in August of 2022. Under the National Cybersecurity Strategy, the NCCA is implementing 5 strategic goals. 1, to build strong institutional and regulatory framework. 2, to promote nationwide cybersecurity education and child online protection. The 3rd is protecting critical digital infrastructure Fourth is develop advanced cybersecurity capabilities aligned with national security priorities. And lastly, strengthen national, regional, and international cooperation. Since its establishment, the NC3 has made significant progress. We have operationalized and launched the National Computer Security Incident Response Team and the Digital Forensic Lab. We have conducted extensive capacity building for judiciary officers, for law enforcement, and other security agencies. We have trained experts and non-experts across government and the private sector, participated in international cyber drills, and strengthened global cooperation. Sierra Leone's commitment to the fight against cybercrime is further demonstrated through the signing of the first and second additional protocol to the Budapest Convention, and the ongoing development of the Data Protection Act in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. These efforts are yielding measurable results. According to ITU Global Security Index, Sierra Leone's posture moved from 25.31% in 2020 to 54.46% in 2024, a remarkable 123% improvement. This upward trajectory reflects not only institutional progress, but national commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, as we deepen our technical and institutional capabilities, we must also strengthen public awareness and citizens' readiness. Cybersecurity is not only a matter of institutions. It is a shared responsibility. It is within this context that the NC3 is proud to introduce the National Cybersecurity Awareness Campaign, a nationwide initiative designed to promote safe, responsible, and informed use of digital technologies. This campaign is built around 6 thematic areas. The first thematic area is Know the Law. This helps citizens to understand their rights, responsibilities, and the cybercrime legislation that protects them. The second theme is Cyber Hygiene, which promotes simple everyday practices such as strong password, recognizing phishing attempts, and protecting personal data. The third is Safe Internet for All, championing responsible social media use, combating misinformation, and ensuring safe online spaces for children. The fourth, which is one of the reasons why we are here today, is empowering girls and women. This is our first thematic area, focusing on combating online harassment, cyber stalking, sextortion, image-based abuse, and supporting women's digital participation. The fifth here is youth digital empowerment. As you all know, Sierra Leone has a very youthful population. So this thematic area is meant to equip the youth with the knowledge and skill set to become responsible, innovative, and secure digital citizens. Last but not the least is to build a resilient institutional resilience that is strengthening national and organizational capabilities to prevent, detect, and respond to cyber threats. This campaign is more than just information exercise. It is a national movement, a collective effort to create a safer, more inclusive, and more resilient digital Sierra Leone. It is designed to empower every citizen, every community, and every institution to thrive confidently in the digital age. As we launch this campaign, we reaffirm our commitment to protecting our digital space, safeguarding our people, especially women, girls, and young people, and build a secure foundation for national development. Together, let us unite to create a safe digital future for all. Clickwise, stay safe. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together one more time for the cybersecurity team for this important and timely campaign. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the part of the program that is typically the most difficult to manage, the statements by distinguished high-level personalities. And these statements have been allotted 3 minutes each. And I'm going to tell you now how I will be enforcing the 3 minutes marker. So after 2 minutes of your speech, I will stand up. 2 minutes, 30 minutes into your speech, I will walk really close to you. Once it's 3 minutes, I will get uncomfortably closer and closer to you. So this is the deal about how we're going to make this happen and on time. Without further ado, the first one will be from one of the co-hosts, the National Cybersecurity Coordinator, Madam Mariam Ayoma. Let's put our hands together for her, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chairman, our esteemed Chief Minister, Dr. David Moina Senge, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on existing protocols. Today we gather for the launch of a pivotal initiative born from a strategic partnership between the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs and the National Cybersecurity Coordination Center. This collaboration addresses a pressing concern in our society: the protection and empowerment of women and girls in the digital realm. By uniting our efforts, we aim to convey a powerful message, unified message right across the country to enhance our impact during the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. While this initiative contributes to the global movement against gender-based violence, it also reflects NC3's broader commitment to public education across various cybersecurity themes over the coming 6 months. I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude to the World Bank for their unwavering support through the Sierra Leone Digital Transformation Project. Their contribution has greatly strengthened our digital infrastructure and advance a cybersecurity agenda. Initiatives like today is a testament to what can be achieved when global institutions and national government collaborate effectively. As we kick off the National Cybersecurity Awareness Campaign alongside the 16 days of activism, we must acknowledge a complex reality. The internet, though it is a source of unprecedented opportunity, it has evolved into a platform for crimes that can have devastating consequences, particularly for women and girls. To illustrate this urgency, allow me to share some troubling real-life stories from Sierra Leone, obviously without disclosing names. A few years ago, a senior government official stationed abroad faced a devastating situation due to poor judgment. He engaged in an inappropriate online encounter with a staff member through a WhatsApp video call. Tragically, the woman recorded the video and later used it to extort money from him. When attempts at extorting failed, the video was maliciously posted online. It caused irreparable reputational damage, both nationally and internationally for him. This led to his recall, deep embarrassment. Unfortunately, he became gravely sick, and that eventually claimed his life. He died within a year. Just last year, we had of school-aged children who were threatened with unauthorized release of explicit videos recorded without their consent. These are school-going children. Thanks to prompt action from law enforcement, this disaster was averted. But the trauma and fear that these young girls experience, it will obviously leave lasting scars. Even with trusted relationship, because most people will say, I trust this person, vulnerability still exists. I recall the Kesebet video shared with her husband were weaponized against her after their marriage ended. The intent was clear. It was to humiliate her. It was to control her. While we intervened to prevent the release of this material, the emotional and reputational damage inflicted was profound. The stories highlight the very real dangers in a digital environment. They are not hypothetical. These are real stories, and they are faced by individuals in our communities. As the National Cybersecurity Coordinator, I stand before you to reaffirm the government of Sierra Leone's resolute commitment. We shall not permit our digital spaces to become statuaries for abuse. The commitment is enshrined in the Cybersecurity and Crime Act of 2021, which equips us with essential legal tools to combat revenge pornography, online harassment, cyber stalking, deepfake dissemination, and other forms of digital gender violence. To ensure effective enforcement, NC3 has implemented specialized training for investigators, prosecutors, judges, and first responders. These programs emphasize the identification, collection, and preservation of digital evidence in cases of online abuse and gender-based violence, ensuring justice is served both in the digital and the physical realm. We have also developed national standard operating procedure for managing electronic evidence with a particular focus on child sexual abuse materials. As the institution responsible for cybersecurity in this country, our commitment remains unwavering. We will uphold the rights of women and girls to participate safely and freely in digital spaces. We will ensure the Cybersecurity and Crime Act, we will enforce, the Cybersecurity and Crime Act with a survivor-centered, trauma-informed approach. We will continue to build capacity across law enforcement, the judiciary, educators, and digital platforms to prevent and respond to online abuse. In closing, before Chair comes closer, I would like to employ everyone here today. If you witness online abuse, or if you experience it, do not remain silent. Please report it. Seek help. Speak up. You are not alone. Share our cybersecurity awareness materials. There are so many around. Support survivors with compassion. Be the person who listens, who encourages, who helps, never the one who judges. Your voice matters. Your action matters. Together, let us create digital spaces where everyone feels safe, respected, and empowered. Let us commit to being the change starting today with you and with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Yoma. Let me just make clear that the reason I did not fully enforce is because she's a co-host of the event. But I'm hoping that the subsequent speakers will also endeavor to stick to the time. Thank you for your work and the commitment to this issue, Madam Yoma. Now, at the heart of this conversation is law enforcement. And our country's head of our police force is with us here today. And I want us all to welcome him with a round of applause as he comes to share a statement of commitment. Inspector General of Police, William Faya Selu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Let me start by seeking your permission for two things. One, to stand on existing protocols, and two, to ask that you allow me to flow. Even if I have to go beyond 3 minutes, allow it, because I'm the Inspector General. Distinguished guests, today Sierra Leone joins the League of Nations to commemorate the 16 days activity against gender-based violence. It's a global call to end violence in all forms against women and children. At a time like this, 3 things we must do. 1, to raise the awareness. 2, advocacy. And 3, law enforcement. I belong to the third aspect, law enforcement. As a member or head of the Sierra Leone Police, I stand to reaffirm our unwavering commitment to protect all citizens of this country, to uphold the rule of law, and to ensure that no form of violence, physical or digital, goes unchallenged. In recent years, Sierra Leone has witnessed a troubling increase in digital violence, cyberbullying, online harassment, non-consensual sharing of intimate images, online stalking and threats, misuse of social media platforms to shame, intimidate, or silence women and girls. For us in the Sierra Leone Police, we have placed ourselves strategically. Sierra Leone's effort in combating gender-based violence are enormous. The Sierra Leone Police has made significant strides in curbing all forms of gender-based violence, including those perpetrated online. Let me highlight a few interventions. Strengthening the family support units. Our FSUs across the country continue to provide survival-centered responses. Officers have been trained, like previous speakers have said, to handle cases involving digital evidence, cyber harassment, and threats communicated online. These units remain a trusted and safe space for reporting. The second intervention is enhanced cybersecurity capabilities. We have expanded our cybercrime unit with improved forensic tools to investigate online abuses, track digital footprints, and collaborate with service providers to identify offenders. Digital gender-based violence will not be treated with levity. It is a crime and a criminal offense, and offenders will be prosecuted